Something really special, something I'll never forget.
So we're almost there. We just left Pongola. We left Pongola a while ago. We're almost at the farm now. I'm going to hunt my first buffalo. We got a deal that we couldn't refuse on a cow and a bull. So my dad's going to take the bull. I'm going to take the cow with the bow. And funnily enough, actually, in the last episode where we lost the Inyala bull, that landowner organized this hunt for us. So yeah, thanks Ant, appreciate it. We're looking forward, it's going to be a good one. First one in the big farm.
This was pretty last minute. The last hunt I had booked for the year was our recent hunt down to pretty much the same area, which is Zululand. Microphone on. Yeah, we went and shot some Inyala. We each went to go and shoot an Inyala bull and cow. You guys will see from the last episode. And that was my last, pretty much our last planned hunt, booked hunt for the year. So we got a call, I think 2 weeks after we got back from that hunt for Cape Buffalo. The guy that owns that farm said to us that he's got a friend with a farm that wants to take some buffalo off for a really good price, so we took them up. I took a cow, my dad's taken a bull, and yeah, I've had the same dangerous game setup since I've started bow hunting, which was more or less a 720 grain arrow, which was the Eastern FMJ Dangerous Game 300 with grizzly sticks, etc, etc. But I had 2 left from the last giraffe and earlier on this year, so I needed to get more and found out I couldn't get more. So I went and spoke to Seppi. We chatted for a little while and we came to an agreement that the next best thing to go with in the amount of time that I had would be the Black Eagle Rampage. I went with a 150 spine and the 003 straightness. My total arrow weight all in is, when we weighed it at the shop, is about 773 grains. And I went with the Iron Will 200s. You guys might be wondering why with the bleeder blade. I wouldn't usually use a bleeder, but with the amount of energy and speed we're getting off these arrows, I personally don't think it'll be a factor. So we're going to play it by ear and we're going to check, and it should go fine. We're getting 93 KE on these arrows, and I think I'm getting 0.72 momentum, so you know, this is more than sufficient for what we're going to do. So yeah, we're going to check a couple of arrows in a few minutes, check that nothing's been hit out on the trip here. We're going to take it easy this afternoon, go shoot the rifles, go and look at some of the buffalo, see if we can scout a few nice ones, see if we can see what's running around here, and then we're going to start with the hunting tomorrow. So I'm looking forward. This has been a dream of mine since I ever started hunting, not just to mention with a bow, but I mean to hunt the big 5 is something really special. Good. Good enough. You think we got a dead buff? That cow at the back. She's big, eh? That car right at the back. Yes, met 'n moerse car. Ja, ja. No. Yeah. Still small, it's a small cow though. It's all heifers. It's facing us now. The one, yeah, that's the one I thought was a cow, yeah. If you want to come with us,
my age, you say, fuck, I wish I'd put it on when I was 20. But,
what I think you can do, haven't
you? We're the first morning out today. We haven't seen anything yet, buffalo wise at least. We saw a nice cow yesterday with some young heifers and some young bulls, but we wanted to wait, so today's first full day of hunting. We're looking for the buffalo now, trying to locate them, and we'll go past, get off, put a stalk on and see what we can get. Stay with us, we'll see you a bit later. No, wait there, boyke. Coming towards us.
I'll put him again.
Yes, he was coming for us, Drew.
Yep.
Give me another bullet. I also put one. Okay. That's it. He's done. Thank you, Wood. Good job, boss. I think he's done. Let's just give him a sec.
Yeah.
Give me one more.
Yeah,
Good job, Pops. Jeez, like it. He came for us.
He came for us. Did you take him? That's cool, eh?
after that Bella, they
Yeah.
No, generally that's your sign, yeah.
He's a big boy, eh?
You know that Anthony's only shot about 200 of these.
How many?
I'm pissed off because I didn't even get a shot.
Probably your...
It was this
solid.
one when I shot the solid. It's
Yeah.
exited. One
So he was
right
standing
through his
in
body.
the
Look at his
This way.
sweep, bro. Jeez, he's nice, eh?
Ah,
Check
that's-
it. That's a nice
good
bull,
horn.
bro.
He's got a good muscle. And he's nicely symmetrical too.
Yeah.
Well guys, we're here in Zululand, the first morning of our hunt. We came down here specifically for buffalo. Steve's going to take one with a bow, myself one with a rifle, the bull. And we were lucky, we were out first morning, came across this nice old dugger boy all on his own. It's a bit run down, so the good bull to take. We stalked up to him on foot to basically, we measured it out 19 meters. Put a shot into his shoulder, quartering frontal with a 4 and 6 Rigby, and Steve followed up with a 375, and he just came straight for us, didn't feel them. And then after two more, Steve put another shot into him. I put my second shot into him, and thank goodness he went down at about 10 meters from us. So very exciting hunt, and thanks to Anthony for organizing us this opportunity. We greatly appreciate it. And Steve, thanks for your support and backup shots. This is truly a very
Dream come
exciting
true.
hunt. And now we just got to go out and get yours with a bow. Eh?
We gotta find them.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank
Cool.
you.
Coming towards us. Right, well, so it's about 3:30, first afternoon. My dad got his buff this morning. That was a super cool hunt. It's still about 35 degrees at 3:30 in the afternoon. We've been chilling in the camp for most of the afternoon because it's so hot. Chances of us finding buff in this heat in the midday is pretty slim, so we're gonna head out now for a little afternoon session, see if we come right. If we do, cool. If we don't, we'll be back at it again in the morning.
usuku bekude uzoba kude kakhulu mase
Not go around.
it's too far.
81. Well, we've seen them. Now we just gotta get round. The wind's blowing straight towards them, so we're gonna double back round, see if we can come in from the other side. There's quite a big herd. There's probably a herd of about 30 or 40 of them, so we obviously want to do it the right way, not the wrong way. We don't want another charge, not today.
For that fucking Edward bull.
Yeah, so I think he's the one on the very far left.
Hey, this car's coming.
This side.
See this car?
I've just stood up here now.
Yeah, would be nice.
There's the cheeky bull. No, she's too far now. She's probably about 45. She's 62. Which is 18. I ranged her down. She was 62.
From that bush. Now you will.
No, she was about 43 from that bush. Yeah. See, I'll take her. If I can get a chance at this car, I'll take her. You see this car behind this house? What's the cheeky one? Looked like a good shot. Yeah. She's gonna go down. I'm watching her. Watch her. Watch her. Yeah, good blood coming out there. Is it? Yeah, good blood. Good blood. I saw on the opposite side it had exited 1/3 of the way up. It was a good shot. It was filler.
Look at. What's that for?
I can see her. I can see her. Sounded like it. One shot, thanks for coming. She's dead. She's done.
Whatever you do,
That smacked some rib.
Yeah, that went through rib. I can feel it went through rib. Yeah.
I'm keen to see the exit. So it's the second day of our buffalo hunt for 2021. My dad got an awesome bull yesterday and made for some pretty thrilling footage. We had a full-blown charge at 20 meters, and then we put the buff down, or my dad put the buff down at 10, so that got the blood pumping. And then we came out this morning, and this cow was in quite a big herd, and we couldn't get an open shot without one specific bull. We were calling him the cheeky bull. He just didn't stop getting in the way, and he kept coming in like he wanted to charge and all of that. And then eventually we singled this cow out, and she was walking away at about 33 meters, and then she stopped at 35, and I gave it to a quartering away shot, and it was a complete pass through. It went in just behind the shoulder, it came out on the opposite side, complete pass through. Very chuffed with the performance of those arrows. Sepia and the guys at Magnum helped me out quite a bit with a new setup because we couldn't get hold of any FMJs. So I must say, with that Iron Will and the Black Eagle Rampage, definitely did the job, and I think that's the new Dangerous Game setup. And you know, last but not least, I just want to thank my dad. I want to thank Ant for organizing this for us. It's been
it's been special. Hey,
Welcome.
it's been flipping cool. Dreams come true. I've dreamt about this since I was a boy. Just to hunt a buffalo, let alone one with a bow, you know. And yeah, it came together and it came out of nowhere, and here we are. It's been awesome. Thanks.
Good shitty.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Shot
You're
pops.
welcome.
This week's come and gone so quickly. It feels like we got here yesterday. Now it's bulldogs. You know, just before we started buying, it's kind of random. I watched a hunting video quite a few years back, and there was a woman on the video that went and hunted her first buck. And she said after she got it down, when she was sitting next to her buck and checking it, she's like, people shouldn't be allowed to have this much fun. And if you ever get the chance to experience a buffalo hunt, snatch the opportunity, because nothing will ever come close to it. And I always kept that in my head, but I could never relate. And after hunting my first buffalo today, I can actually perfectly relate to what she says. And if you guys are watching this episode, it can be an expensive hunt, but if you ever get the opportunity to go and do a buffalo hunt, whether it be with a bow, a rifle, a crossbow, any format of hunt, snatch it, because nothing comes close to hunting buffalo. That's for damn sure. But until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a proper thrilling one. And hit the subscribe button, push notifications on, so we can keep bringing you material like this.
It's gone.
Coming towards us.
I'll put him again.
Watch her. One shot, thanks for coming.